The energies of tomorrow in transports and logistics, this masterclass will look at how bio-based solutions can help meeting the energy needs and fueling the maritime transport sector towards reaching CO2 neutrality.
Today, we need to imagine and build tomorrow's mobility, a more sustainable kind of mobility. To accelerate the movement, we created the Movin'On Startup Booster to support promising startups. Our objective is to boost their network, visibility, and business. This year, with 16 Movin'On partners, we have decided to focus on 4 priorities for sustainable mobility. Support the energy transition towards decarbonization, improve safety through connected solutions, optimize people's journeys, design circular approaches for mobility products and services. To move from ambition to action, we selected 12 startups whose innovations provide solutions to these challenges. Welcome to this flash talk, focusing on enhancing safety through connected solutions. Our partner, Thales, represented today by Valérie Bertheau, will explore this topic with 3 startups: CoreForTech, Outsight, RUBIX S&I.
Hello everyone, I am Valérie Bertheau and I lead product policy at Thales Group. I'm very pleased today to animate this Startup Booster Flash Talk about how to improve safety through connected solutions. I have with me 3 CEOs and founders, and I would like to welcome them. Let's start with Nicolas Vera from CoreForTech.
Hi, everyone.
And then let's welcome Jean-Christophe Mifsud from RUBIX S&I.
Hello, everybody. Thanks very much for being with us.
And Raoul Bravo from Outsight.
Hi. Hi, everybody. Happy to be with you also.
So it's time to discover their solution. And I will start with the first question. Which challenge of secure mobility does your solution address? And we will start with CoreForTech, with Nicolas.
So our solution is about making a safe driving, because drowsy driving is a main contributor to 20% of road accident and the main cause of fatal accident and serious injuries. And the European Commission has just legislated against drowsy driving to challenge the lack of effectiveness of the current solution. So biometry appears to be the best solution to obtain an accurate information on driver fatigue in the coming years.
Thank you. Jean-Christophe from RUBIX, can you tell a bit more about air quality?
Sure. Air quality and pollution definitely kills close to 8 million people per year. So what does it mean? On one side, for the transportation managers, it means how can I minimize this impact? How can I improve the traffic? How to ensure a healthy condition in very dense area for the citizen, but also for the passengers, and how to identify and chiefly control the pollution by identifying the nuisances. For the passenger on the other side, We do spend 90% of our time indoor, including in our transportation vehicles. So definitely outdoor and indoor environmental nuisances like temperature, gas, odors in cars, train, or planes impact the safety, the cleanliness perceived, and the comforts of the driver and the passenger. And of course, this is over during this pandemic time is even enhanced. So maximizing this commitments of to the customers and passengers to their environments and transform transportation in organic transportation, this is what we are aiming for.
Thank you. And now let's discover 3D perception based on LiDAR and with to a low smart detection with Outsight with Raoul.
So, yeah, if you want to make safer vehicles, cars, and infrastructure, you need to make them smarter. That means that they need to be able to understand the environment, they need to track objects, understand where they are. And because the world is 3D, you need 3D capabilities, 3D perception. And this is our job. This is our contribution to the a safer world, is being able to understand the world in 3D.
We want to know more about the solution you propose to address this challenge. And we will start with Jean-Christophe from RUBIX SNI.
What we propose is basically to digitalize the human sense using miniaturized sensors associated with sensory data bank using AI. So we have developed multiple sensory devices analyzing gas and odors, sounds and noise, particles and allergens that allows to identify online with nuisances and provide indexes like air quality, viral index, odor index, and therefore provide a healthy and safe and productive environments that somehow biomimic the human perception. So we therefore provide real-time monitoring of those nuisances and therefore provide environmental intelligence. So once again, we transform the environments in an organic environment that reacts with a biomimicking approach to its usage.
And what about Outsight with Raoul?
So yeah, we're talking about 3D perception. So how we do that? We use a sensor that is called LiDAR. It's different than a camera because a LiDAR, this kind of sensor can detect the distance, the shape, and the size of the objects, and not only colors. Yeah. So this new kind of sensor is really creating a lot of new opportunities. The problem is that it's very, very complex to use. So you need to be really an expert. So what we are doing is a software processing engine that make it super easy to use LiDAR. So any application, any integrator or solution provider can use 3D LiDAR in a very, very easy way.
And what about the solution from CoreForTech with Nicolas?
Yeah, so CoreForTech is the first ever solution to prevent drowsiness while driving. We leverage the power of heart rate variability which reflects, the activity of the autonomic nervous system. That you can see as, the body's brake and gas pedal to detect early signs of fatigue. Actually, we leverage a unique expertise of our partners in the public medical research who have been working on heart rate variability for the last 20 years. You simply wear a wristband and our associated software, on a cell phone or on embedded vehicle telematic system, and we will continuously and accurately measure your level of fatigue, giving you alerts if necessary. We are able to detect fatigue up to 20 minutes before the visible sign of drowsiness.
That's impressive. All the solutions are very impressive. So now we would like to better understand the benefits that your solution can offer to customers and users. And can you elaborate and give us some examples? And we will start with the Outsight with Raoul.
Yeah. So you need to understand that we are evolving from the era of computer vision to computer situation awareness. That means understanding the world in 3D. So that can be applied to many, many situations where understanding what's happening, it's important. That means industrial processes, that means ITS, intelligence transportation systems, that means people flow monitoring, security, many, many applications, and not only, but of course, mobility, autonomous driving, and any kind of mobile robotics. All these applications share one common point, is that you need to understand what's happening in the real world, in real time, in 3D. So we can help on any of these applications.
Right. And what about CoreForTech with Nicolas?
So the average cost of a drowsy accident for a trucking company is 122,000 euros each, and one drowsy accident occurs every 100 drivers. So by equipping your vehicles with CoreForTech, and thanks to the information we will get from you and your driver in the first week, we will help you to improve your organization to reduce your risk for your drivers by up to 30% in a few weeks only, without any impact on your company efficiency. Your driver will then be able to accurately assess their fatigue and manage it precisely. We will offer them customized training and recommendation on sleep cycle and nutrition, for example. But also incentives to put them at the heart of the solution. Only one goal, which is 0 fatalities on the road.
Now, it's time to discover what RUBIX SNI with Jean-Christophe can offer to the customers and end users. Which benefits?
Of course, thank you. Well, basically, three types of transportation. The first one is the car industry. We're going to provide a cleaner, a safer environment by analyzing the cleanliness, analyzing the air quality, and this is definitely a major plus in the car sharing or car rental environments. For seaport management, we are going to protect the dockers, protect the neighborhood by fingerprinting the nuisances, being able to identify the dust, identify the gas and odors, to once again save quite a bit of money and quite a bit of, enhance quite a bit the help of the co-workers on site. And for airport management, airports usually ventilate their space by filtering the existing indoor air. However, for security reasons, due to the COVID-19, they have been forced to ventilate the indoor space using outdoor air. And that's increased significantly the building energy cost, as outdoor air is needed to be heated or cooled apart from the filters. So a deployment of network of IoT device associated with our data banks allows to create what we call environmental intelligence, like an expert human being able to, once again, better control the air and adapt the building to its usage. So less passenger, less energy, ticketing on the toilets, improve the viral index by controlling the different parameters. So once again, what we do is to transform the environments in an organic environment, reacting to its usage.
Thank you. So now it's time to conclude in 2 words, really in 2 words. What do you expect from Movin'On ecosystem, and what is your message to Movin'On ecosystem members? Let's start with Nicolas.
Yeah, sure. Thank you, Valérie. So first, what I have in mind is responsibility. We can now accurately measure drowsiness, which is, the #1 cause of fatal accident on the road. So everyone has to deal with it, and CoreForTech is ready to work with you on your fleet. The second one I want to mention is adaptability. We are able to adapt to any fleet configuration. So there is no excuse for us to not save a life. No matter of your vehicle's configuration, with or without telematics, our technology is able to adapt to each configuration.
Okay. And what about RUBIX SNI in 2 words?
Well, our vision is to make the world safer and healthier. How can we make that? Is to make, once again, the words organic. So that means basically that reacts like a human being. And that's what we are trying to do, because we need to rebuild trust in our environments.
With Raoul from Outsight.
Yeah, on our side, you can see that 3D perception can be applied to so many situations that is not exactly our objective to solve every individual problem. What we are looking is to partners, looking for partners that we can work with, we can collaborate to solve 3D perception related problems together. This is what we are looking, mainly partners for putting together solutions and products.
Thank you. So during this Startup Booster Flash Talk, we've discovered 3 great startups: CoreForTech, RUBIX SNI, and Outsight. And they provide safety through connected solution on a very bright manner. I invite all members of Movin'On ecosystem to support these 3 startups and to help them make mobility even more sustainable. I thank you all for your attention. I would like to warmly thank Nicolas Vera, Jean-Christophe Mifsud, and Raoul Bravo for their presentation. And really, I would like you to engage with them using Movin'On networking tools. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you to all.
Thank you.
Thank you all.